and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB, and the first rule of Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club, so we won't. We're going to talk about Breach Club. Yeah, Breach the Multiverse. Look, when you're talking about casting spells using the fight rigging ability, what you really want to do is cast this one. Each player mills 10 cards. I bit my tongue right there. I was so excited. Choose a creature or planeswalker card in that player's graveyard for each player and put them onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to other types. So yeah, if we're going to cast a big spell, that really blows the competition away. And we already, by the way that we build our deck for fight rigging, we need large creatures in our deck, 6-power creatures. It means Breach is going to hit a huge creature on our side, and any creature or planeswalker from the opponent is a huge hit. What's the hugest hit around? How about Natali? A Primal Conqueror. Rawr. Is this card anything but sweet? No, it's 100% totally, completely, absolutely sweet. So we play Natali, Primal Conqueror. We're going to play it in a lot of decks. Get used to it. It's way too much fun. Thank goodness it's both powerful and fun. This meta needed it. I could only take so many more ways to battle mono red. But when speaking of that, this deck does do that. It puts a lot of bodies on the battlefield early, and it does focus on battlefield presence, which is very important against decks like mono red. Tainted Adversary is a card not many people run. Maybe they don't think it's worth a mythic wild card or that it's standard playable. It is about to rotate, keep that in mind, but it is just a really good card in this meta because the Death Touch is kind of hard to get past, and mono red needs exactly Lightning Strike to deal with it, which is the card they most want to hit your face with. And of course we know about Blood Tithe Harvester, we know about Bankbuster. You might not know about the cards Dig Up, Fortiferous Vine Wall, and Contagious Vorak. Look, I would need to hit all my land drops in this deck, but I also want spells that I can hit with my fight rigging, and I also want bodies to put the +1/+1 counters on. So I don't want to run like 27 land. So I have 24 land, and I have all these ways to make sure that if I draw these, I still hit my land drops, because eventually we might have to cast 7s if the opponent disrupts our fight rigging plan. This deck is sweet, it is fun, I think you will really like it. Let's dive in. Let the rigged breaching nonsense begin. On the play, I love it. Just a good Jund curve. Plaza Skrell, let's go. Human? Thalia? That makes Gix's command a lot less fun. Also makes attacking a lot worse. Go for the throat. Well, it's nice to know we can go for the throat that Thalia at some point. For now, I think we just play a Glissa. You got first strike, I got first strike. And I think we just pass. We could kill the Skrelv here, but I think it's okay to wait. Obviously, we don't want to run the 3/2 in the first strike. What's important is that our Glissa hits if we don't draw land, because we need to keep hitting land. Blue-red. Weird. Very weird. But does that change anything for Glissa? I don't think so. Don't think so. All right, let's do this first. We can't save it with the Hajar. That's only indestructibility. Okay. Send Glissa. Interesting. Cool. Right on time. Yeah, I got all your stuff. What? But I did miss my land. Is this Joda? It's looking like Joda with all the colors and a relic. And another Skrelv, which I can't hit with the Go for the Throat. And another Thalia. Goodness gracious. I don't think they're blocking this time. We get a Fortified Vine Wall, which is in there to kind of replace a land. No chumps? Will we find land? We will. So we could play the Shieldred. We could also take this opportunity to go for the Throat the Thalia. The idea, though, is that Gix's command can clean this up if we hit enough land drops. So I think it's Shieldred. The danger here, Joda. If they just have Joda as last card, but I think we take that risk. Couple plazas and pass. Yeah, they might not have much here. Do I want to attack with Shieldred? I think we need to put the pressure on. They can gain Indestructible to basically fog for a turn. Let's see what happens. What have you got? No blocks. Interesting. Let's draw. Arc Fiend. That's a lot of pressure. I think we need to keep the land coming, though, so I think we're going to play the Vine Wall and the Heavy. Just a little O2, no big deal. All right, opponent. Whatever card is in your hand, it can't be very good. Feels like they just flooded out, so this draw needs to be huge. Boseiju, probably what they were holding. Whoa! Oh no. Well, they do have a Thalia on the field. Oh, but they have the mana from Relic of Legends. Wait, no, that's mine! No! Oh my god, they're playing my deck. They're playing my deck. Spite me. Very rude. Pay the one. You gotta pay the one. How will you pay the one? Yeah, tapping your creatures might not go well for you. Use the Thalia. Breach the multiverse! Are you serious? That's another Itali! Are you kidding me? This isn't fair. That I was supposed to play my deck, not you. It's not fair. It's so not fair. Oh, there's the Joda and an Itali. This is insane. Did they just hit a fight rigging too? Oh my god. Oh my god. But they keep tapping their creatures. Maybe that gives me a chance. Because of their own Thalia. But they could also hit Cascade off this Joda and this fight rigging. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop. All right, that's a legend rule. Didn't trigger Cascade either. Whenever you cast it from your hand, that's why. That's a tapped land, no! No, not a tapped land. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? If I go for the Throat, the Itali, and it dies, like they can Melira it so it comes back. Does it come back? Choose another target creature or artifact, put into a graveyard, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I'm the owner. All right, So we have to trick them into using this Melira on this Itali. So first, I guess we make them make the decision about the Shakedown Heavy. The other thing we could do is play the Arc Fiend. If we play the Arc Fiend and attack with both, then they turn around the Heavy, and then they block here. They lose 2, then they lose 2 more, and they're not dead. Yeah, we've got to like fool them here. They'll probably let me draw this card, but it could be useful. Yep, there's my card. There's my 2 life. All right, go for the Throat the Itali. Use your Melira. Do it. Do it. Do it. Resolve. That's my Itali. Yes! 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 Oh my god. Down to 2. And then dead to Sheoldred. I can't believe that just happened. That was epic. On the play, it's a good hand. It doesn't exactly trigger the fight rigging right away, but it's not bad. Mono red. Yep, welcome to the party. So against mono red, do we play the Harvester or the Adversary? I actually love the Adversary. It demands a lightning strike specifically. Even if the opponent makes the Swift Spear big, we can block and trade. Okay, they've got the trample potential double prowess creature on the board. Let's get straight to the fight rigging because we drew Arc Fiend of the Dross. Well then, that's just great. Then if you control 7 or greater, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Play it. Okay, so I guess we can get a land, can we? I was gonna say if I can't do anything with it, I may as well take the land that would enter the battlefield tapped later. But that's a nice Shuffler's Fine moment we just had together. Oh wow, they actually have a solution. Very strong. Mono red doing mono red things. Arc Fiend. Okay, can't play it, even though it said play. Got it. Good to know. Opponent's confused. They're like, why didn't they play it? It's too good. Wouldn't want to, do anything too good. Make you scoop. They're coming at me, huh? If we take the damage, if they have double lightning strike, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do your worst. We'll see if my math is good. Yeah, they had it. Holy crap. Down to 1. Easy. Destroy each creature power 2 or less, +1/+1 in lifelink. I don't need my fight rigging to actually hit a spell to beat you, mono red. Opponent goes first. Our hand has turned to Harvester or Adversary. Removal. Yeah, we keep this on the draw, 100%. And we're off. Seachrome Coast. Could be soldiers, could be control. Breach off the top, not what you want to see. Esper, but no creature yet. Probably control. Start with Harvester. Always a good start. You get the blood token. We've drawn 2 straight 7 drops, which is not what you want to see at all. Go for the throat from the opponent. Adeline. Okay, it is Legends. Interesting. Very tempting to keep the lands coming, but there is an Adeline. I think we should just kill it. They might have cards like Plaza that can just make it indestructible. So just get it off the board. Another one. Okay. Let's blood token the Itali. Archfiend. All right, no land. So we're forced to play the Vorak. Wow, almost missed. Hopefully there's a lot more lands to draw off the top now. So we need to keep hitting the land drops. We're gonna have to get to 7 the old-fashioned way. Scary. All right, land off the top is a welcome sight. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Could kill the Adeline. Could also get back the Itali. We don't have ways to get card advantage. I think do we just drop an Archfiend? It's very risky against them. This is a pretty tough call. We could make them sacrifice the AO, but let's see, it goes in order, right? Okay, yeah, the AO would be sacrificed after the Adeline, which is kind of important because they could choose to put counters on the Adeline. Let's see what they hit. If it's another Adeline, I roll. Oh, they got the dreaded double creature, but they're both smaller than my Vorak. Graveyards are off limits. That's actually okay with me. They go for the throat on the Vorak. I love that. That's very good for us. I think I'm just going to play 2 creatures here, rather than play the Archfiend. I don't think that these zombies are worth it. Opponent has an instant. Might be another go for the throat. Now, this is good. It's their last card. Okay, they're just bouncing. That's even better. Because the adversary still owns the board. They need to top deck something that breaks the stalemate. It's a land. Perfect. I think we should try to turn the aggressive angle. The opponent could block with the Denic and the Thalia. We would kill both. They could block with the Denic and make a 3/2 flyer. That would be fine. I think we're playing Archfiend though. So I'm going to play that first. It's time for us to be aggressive. We do have to watch out for the Plaza. All right, off the top, Esper Legends, what you got? Skrelv, okay. Cool. They have Plaza, so using the go for the throat here still isn't good. We drew all 3 breaches and 5 lands. Classic. Very classic. All right, aggro, because if we don't, Archfiend will kill us. Double block. First strike damage. Let's wait for the Plaza to happen. Plaza doesn't happen, so those die. The opponent's going to lose some life. And go for the throat now. Only costs 1 and a black, but they have Skrelv. And go for the throat can't kill Skrelv because it's an artifact creature. All right, they tap the Plaza. We can go after this, but Skrelv can protect. They're just going to try to stay alive as long as they can. Let's hold the go for the throat for the right time. Maybe we can get 2 life out of it if the opponent taps low. All right, 1 more land for breach. Opponent's probably going to let us draw. Yep. Okay, the land is there. We might have to go for the throat our own Archfiend. Let's just say that play is on the table. Another Denic. Does this target? Does not target. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm killing my own Archfiend. And I think we do it now so we can breach and get a new one. Ah! I can't believe me. Eh? No, you can't protect it with Skrelv. That doesn't work. Does it? Yeah, you have to control it. They're trying to figure out how to save my Archfiend from my go for the throat. That's so Magic the Gathering. Haste. I guess fight. Yeah, we could hit an Atali that could hit a fight rigging. Let's go for it. Yeah, baby. All right, choices. Many cool choices. I like this one. And this one. Again. I want some more. Of course, all the breaches are in my hand, so we know we're not going to go fight rigging into breach, but we might hit a tally. Lissa Rona. Cool. Who's legendary now? $28 to 28 cards in library. Here's Rafine. Here's a land. Here's an attacking Denic. I don't know why they're just draw discarding. Here you go. Oh, they didn't stick around for another breach and another breach and another breach. Sad. On the play, will we draw the land? If we draw the land, this hand is perfect. I'm keeping it. I'm taking the risk. Yes! If we draw another land, okay. Interesting. So we're against mono blue, that's not good. That's not good. Going for the Vorak. Yep, let's get the counter spells. Mono blue has to be something we're very, very, very afraid of, but we need to keep them busy. They should be afraid of this, but they might just think I'll just counter the creatures. But maybe they can't counter the creature if they play a Jin on their next turn. Oh, this went badly. It's about as bad as it could go with that turn. They got to use all their mana in a perfectly efficient way. They did not play a Jin though. Let's see if they counter the Bankbuster. Okay, see if they counter the Adversary. All right, nothing for 2 mana. Maybe a Fading Hope though. Feels like it. We got a Terror. Well, mine has Death Touch. Land off the top. So they didn't have a counterspell for 2 mana, and they used a Negate and a Spell Pierce. I think we just go for this. Maybe we try to get another creature down first. Go for value. Try to run him out of cards. Okay. Well, could have been worse. We got their slip out the back, and we didn't attack with the adversary, so they still have to clear the adversary. Kind of what you want to see right now. Wow, that's really aggressive. And they scry to the top, so that's probably a counter spell. Let's go with the Vorak. Keep hitting land. And let's go with the heavy. Oh, that's what they kept. That's a problem. That's a big problem. They do only have 2 mana though. We should be able to resolve a Shieldred. Maybe not, but like they'd have to have Essence Scatter, I guess. They might have Shore up here. But then they're tapped out. Okay. That is completely fine. Sheldred. They bend Thirst. I guess it's not very good when Sheldred the Apocalypse is on the field. We have 2 Death Touchers facing the Tolarian Terror. And this card is a huge problem for them on the battlefield. They've already used 2 Fading Hopes. That's usually all they can do about it. They have a lot of open mana. What would they counter? See if they counter this adversary. They do not. Okay, let's just make the zombies then. Put them in a really tough position. And they take the Death Touch damage. So they're going to need like March of Swirling Mist, and they're going to need 2 attacks. Okay, here's a Jhin. Draw a Dig Up. Does this resolve? No. They found the Essence Scatter. Right, there's 13 points in the air. If we attack with everything and they block here and here and here, they take 6, they go to 5, and they're not under the Apocalypse anymore. We have to race because of the Jhin. These attacking aren't particularly good. Not right now. Now they can probably kill me. They can probably kill me, but we can hope if they go for like a Flow for Knowledge to try to finish it, or Thirst, that the Shieldred hurts them enough that they can't go as deep as they want to. So let's see it. Can they kill me? They need 4 spells. No, we are at 4. But 1 more hit and we do die. So they're gonna scoop it up. The next thing I was gonna try is to dig up for a Go for the Throat if they did have March, and they used it on our creatures. So maybe we still had an out even if they had it. On the draw, pretty good. Nice curve of stuff. This more mono blue? I didn't know mono blue was even still meta. So 2 straight mono blue. Weird. Very weird. It's got to be a tough matchup. We managed to pull off the last one just by running them out of things with good threats. I'm not as confident in this hand. Moment of truth. Consider to the graveyard. The adversaries and their Death Touch, though, is really good against the Tolarian Terrors, but the reason last game was interesting is because they didn't have a quick Haughty Jhin. I think we just try to curve out. You just gotta keep them busy. All the Spell Pierces are very frustrating. This might be the second time I get Spell Pierced and Impulsed on turn 3. Oh, what? Okay, but they didn't surveil anything. Sus. Nothing? Alright, we'll try to double spell them. Here's the adversary. Okay. Here's the harvester. Resolves. Harvester can be really useful if we can find a second blood token. It can force action from them, and then we can respond at instant speed. Thirst for Discovery is a good card here for them, though. Fading Hope, why not? Put something on top. Is it Jin time? It's Jin time. And you know they've got some kind of a counter to back it up. Ooh. All right, stuff on the board. No real choice here, we go for it. We are going to lose this game, but we will try to make them earn it. There's the slip. Counters here and lifelink. They lose the terror. I guess it's not completely over. If the Archfiend resolves, then maybe they don't have an easy attack, and we see that they have another terror that doesn't get past the Harvester. We go to 17, they're at 15. How aggressive can we be? Play around, make disappear. Ah, this one resolved! Let's see if this resolves. If it resolves, we attack with Harvester. Might have still attacked with it anyway, but, you know, gotta give it a think. Nice. We take those trades. Last card. That's bad. That's real bad. They keep one on top. It must be a card draw effect. What else would you keep on top there? Yep. Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth indeed. Let's see if they can get to 17 and kill me. If the top of their deck serves them well enough. Okay, that's not it. We go to 6. Land? Oh, that's even better! Yeah. Die. Six to 9. All right, consider, what do you have? They kept on top. Can't be terrible. No, no. Very, very close game. All right, oil counter removed. Land off the top. That's a Titan of Industry. We have to pay a life, though, which puts us in range of the terror. YOLO. I think they kept a bounce spell. They were thinking so much on their turn. I don't think it's a counter spell. Nice. It's March. They have March. Gross. Okay, okay. Yeah, March is a scary card, but the card they top deck isn't going to get them out of it. We beat blue. I did not think we'd win both of those. On the play. Hopefully we find a fight club. Having the breach in the hand, of course, not ideal, but it'll happen sometimes, and I definitely keep this as a 6-card hand, so we may as well keep it now. And also discard it to a blood token. Harvester first, it's more aggressive, and the removal spell just gives you more options. Blue and white stuff. What you got? Smite me, sure. Exiled. Here's my heavy. Opponent might be the fun police. Maybe 7 mana sorceries won't resolve. Who knows? Field of Ruin? Are you going for it? Are you giving me the basics test? You are. Bad timing too. Lets me use the blood token. Show them the breach. That should give them some hint about what's going on. Take 6. Nope. two go for the throats is really bad though. All right, let's do the vine wall. Yay, almost whiffed. That was scary. Let's pass. Let's hold the adversary because the opponent might wrath the board. Right now we're drawing 2 cards a turn because they're afraid of the heavy. That's just fine. Although this looks like a Wandering Emperor. Yeah, okay, yeah, what's changed? Let me attack. Ta-da. All well and good.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Archfiend or adversary? Let's go adversary. More creatures to attack the Wandering Emperor with. Opponent has a lot of life though, and this is definitely a nightmare matchup. Sunfall, that's a punish. And the go for the throat won't solve it. Like I said, a nightmare matchup. Mm-hmm. Yep.
We've got the edge.
Feels like another Elspeth Smite, doesn't it? The bad news is it feels like we actually have to attack the Wandering Emperor. Man, exile is brutal, huh? All right, got her.
I guess that's that.
That resolves as well, no counterspell. So 3 hits for 8 would do it, but do I get 3 hits? 3, 2, 1? I think I do. Never mind. All right, land. Didn't get there. just a little 1/1 incubator this time. But the opponent, they have Sunset Revelry. I don't know, it doesn't solve the problem exactly. That can find us a land. All right, let's swing on ya. Might as well use them before they become Sunfall fodder. Chumpies. Coward. Afraid of a little damage. Wrong block. Got him with a go for the throat. All right, get a land with this baby. Bingo. Actually, we'll keep this in the deck because we can cycle it if we draw it later. They both enter tapped. We don't need the fix. All right, get them to tap out again. They didn't have a counterspell in the past, so breach seems likely. Oh no, they're a mill deck.
Surrender your mind to
Oh no. And they're going for it. I had 25 cards left. All right, well,
entire mind.
if they have another one, we're probably just gonna lose, but I'm doing this. I do not care. I am insane, and that's the idea. I'll mill them. That's what we'll do. Hopefully I hit another one. Yeah. Oh, witness? Witness? I target me. What goes back in? Hopefully a couple cards put back in the deck go a long way. All right, 16. Can I submit 0? Can I stay at 15? I can't submit 0? Oh, that's huge. That means I still lose to another Jace. I might lose by 1 card. There's a lot of Jaces in that graveyard, though. Jace, Jace, Jace. They have to have the last one. Do they have it? They do! No!
I'll take note of all your failures.
Exacxies.
Retreat is surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
Ah! They found my weakness. My own favorite cards used against me. I don't know why, but I think that I remember Kimmy playing mono red or toxic. And I'm not positive which. And this hand has no place till turn 3, so I'll mulligan it, even though the mana was great. This hand is the same. Okay. Putting both Gix's commands on the bottom is kind of a disaster. And the fight rigging might not actually be good, but it is what our deck is here to do. Oh, black. Okay. Well, drew a 7-drop. Awesome. Cursed Magic the Gathering is what we're playing today. Got him. No land drop from the opponent. I have a chance. We'll just top deck an Arcfiend. Easy. Nope, there went the Arcfiend. I need to learn to request my top decks at the right time. They top deck the land. Okay, great. Great, great, great. This is fine. Glissa, cool. Hopefully there's no go for the throat. Have one more draw step before the opponent invokes Despair. They've got their own Archfiend. Nasty. If I attack, what happens? Oh, we drew the heavy. Oh, that actually happened. Wow. Remove all counters from target. Ooh, is it 3? Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah. They have to block it because otherwise they could lose the game with their Archfiend. So they do. Good turn. My God, this mold of 5 is working out. Even an Invoke Despair here and they're still way behind. So what's it gonna be, opponent? This seems to have spiraled on you quickly. Yeah, that's a good card. Doesn't change much now, though. That's not a good draw. I guess it's the heavy because that force means a double block doesn't stop it. And we're going in. Ooh, I get a draw. Sweet. I'm down to 10. Let's go. Take it all. Ouch. Maybe a draw isn't what we want here. Down to 8. To 7. Ooh. It's very scary, huh? Well, let's not remove all the counters from our Archfiend. Let's play it safe. Gotta play out the lands, even though I have the blood token, I think. We do have 7 drops in the deck, and we're drawing 2 cards a turn because of heavy. Ooh, the command. Could be worse, though. Could be worse. They have lifelink. Ugh. That's a chump, right? Right. Oh, that's a lot of life. How do we get there? Oh, we die with our own Glissa. They scoop. Wait, what? They scoop. 6, 10, 11. They scoop? Did they forget they gain life? This is 11. They're at 15. I drew a land. What am I missing? Why did they scoop? I forgot they gain life, I think. Wow. And we are back for a quick post-game wrap. And this deck is fun. Bizarre games today. Absolutely wild. Throws from each side. My opponents in Mythic definitely doing some inexplicable things. I definitely made some mistakes of my own. But through it all, I think it just goes to show that cards like this, this fight rigging, and cards like Itali, Primal Conqueror, and Breach the Multiverse are super exciting. And that's what makes these games a lot more fun than the typical, oh, somebody made a mistake and lost, and it was, you know, this meta versus that meta deck. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I enjoy it. It's much closer to a standard that I can enjoy when there are cards like Itali and Breach the Multiverse and big swings in the deck. Gix's Command, I think, is a secret MVP. It ties the room together. Without it, this deck just wouldn't have some of the angles of attack that it does, and it provides another big hit, a very dramatic hit off fight rigging, while also, we didn't see it, but it can put something in range of triggering fight rigging when the opponent doesn't expect it, like a Glissa. So stuff like that is really cool, and I do hope that you'll try this deck if you have anything close to the wild cards required, and I think Breach the Multiverse is a very sweet card. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool. CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of me, CGB, and you can get my unique Dragon Rider token and 5% off your entire order by using the code CGB5 at checkout. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this sweet dragon token. If you need singles for constructed or kitchen table play, and you want to pick up sealed product or the latest Magic accessories, remember to use the code CGB5 at checkout for 5% off and get my Dragon Rider token. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.